Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Josh Jacobs. He can't get him down. And some and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 70 yards. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off tackle left with Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hey, report! Report! Hey!
Now it's Jackson. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At their own 33-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Field, black. Come on, set.
On play action. Love to throw. Rolling to his right. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Ready.
Glove. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Okay, right? Jump, 17. Red, cycle. Here we go.
Now Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft from 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Packers 14, Ravens 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
13. Get on. Middle. You. Get on.
Throwing is Jackson. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. A pivot and a give to Henry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson now. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Here's Love. He's going to air one out. They got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go now.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Love, this is 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by McManus is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game. 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Henry up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Jackson going to change things up a bit. A first down carry for Henry. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Now 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was 4th down, and the possession changes. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing. Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Flushed out right. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Slide through. Green Jack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. Yeah, he will go out right.